Okay, so here's another one. This is a Colt 6720 lightweight law enforcement carbine. Its actual designation, bear with me for a second, okay, is the AR-15A4 lightweight carbine. Bought this guy May of last year, May 30th of last year. My little birthday present to myself. It originally came with two 20-round Magpul PMags, black ones. I have those upstairs. I have an actual Colt. Let me flip back around. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. I have an actual Colt. Let's see, there it is. Let's see if it. Yeah. Colt's manufacturing, Hartford, Connecticut. Colt 30-round Stenag magazine. And that's Lake City Arsenal 5.56 in there. It will. It's kind of hard to do it holding the phone with one hand. Anyway, so it'll shoot anything that you put through it. I've shot steel-cased Wolf ammo through it. I've shot Winchester, Remington. I've shot everything that you can think of through this rifle, and it handles it perfectly. It's got a pencil barrel. A lot of people don't like the pencil barrels. They say that they're not as accurate because they heat up, and then the accuracy starts to wane. Well, maybe that's true, but I think it's marginal, and I don't think that's really a problem. You look at really high-end battle rifles like the FN Scars. They all have pencil barrels, and I think that FN knows what they're doing. So I don't think that's really a factor. That's why some people don't like these. Some people prefer these. Some people prefer the 6920 LE carbine to these. This is the 6720. These are actually kind of rare. They're not found. You won't find this at Walmart. I bought this at 5280 Armory in Arvada, Colorado, here in Colorado, for $1080, $1087, something like that. Went on a gun broker during the little gun craze, and people were charging $2,500 for this rifle, and and I think that's just price gouging. It's a great rifle. It's a Colt. You can't beat it, but it's not a $2,500 rifle. It's a $1,200 rifle. That's what it is. I haven't done anything to it to customize it. It has this is called a Rogers stock, adjustable stock. So it looks very similar to the Magpul. I can't remember what that particular stock is called. I've got one on my Bushmaster upstairs. It looks very similar to the Magpul stock. Has the Picatinny rails on top. I'm going to try and put this magazine back in. I don't know why it's sticking. There we go. Okay, we got it. So, try and let you guys take a look at the... Oh, that'll stand up. Okay, cool. So it has the Picatinny rails on top of it. Standard AR sight in the front. The back, it has this flip-up sight. And it's got, elevated, or it's got adjustable, all the way down, all the way to 600 meters. I just keep it stock. I've shoot this thing straight out of the box. I didn't adjust the sights on it or anything like that. I just keep it combat zeroed. And because I'm not really a precision shooter kind of guy. I just kind of take the if they are. And if the groupings that they're producing is just absolutely horrible, then I'll adjust the sights. But I can get 4 and 5 inch groups with this, and that's combat acceptable. This is not. I'm not a precision shooter. This is not a target rifle. This is a combat rifle. This is to handle your business with. So that's pretty much it. I don't want to knock it over here. So sight folds down like that. And it's that's how it came when it was shipped, and then you just flip it up, and there it is. I was showing the rifle to somebody, and they couldn't figure that out, how to get the sight up. Thought you had to push some button to release it, I guess. So that's my Colt. Excuse me. How does it compare to the Bushmaster? I did a Bushmaster video. You guys saw that. It's lighter. It definitely shoots smoother, and it's definitely, I would say, it's not as picky about ammo because the Bushmaster would get a little finicky sometimes with the steel case like Tula or Wolf. It would shoot it, but it would get a little finicky with it. This one is not. And another thing I want to mention real quick. This has a 1 in 7 twist barrel. What that means basically is that it can shoot. It's more versatile in its ammo that it can shoot. It can shoot like the heavier military stuff. You know, 1 in 9-inch twist isn't bad. That's what my Bushmaster's got. I think the Smith & Wesson M&P rifles have something like a 1 in 8 twist. It just means that this can shoot the heavier military ammo because it is a mil-spec weapon. It is a mil-spec rifle. The only difference being that it's not selective fire. So that's my little Colt 6720. You know, kind of one of the reasons I got it. I mean, I don't know if people are. I'm not that into video games, but I do play them. And if you see the Colt Commando in Black Ops, the first one, it looks just like it, just, you know, with a longer barrel. And that's one of the reasons I liked it. So, yep. So that's the Colt. Cost me about $1,100. May of last year. Comes with two 20 round black PMags and a sling. Shoots anything I feed it. So I recommend that if anyone's looking at an AR, they definitely look at a Colt. So that's it. Catch you guys in the next one. Thanks.